Hey guys, welcome to JasonWhiskyWise with myself, Jason, bringing you another unboxing video, and today we have another box from MasterOfMalt. Well, actually, when I say box, check this out, okay? This is what I got sent this time, and this is like, look how big this is. Like, I'm sure I didn't order that many drams. Anyway, we're gonna find out what's inside this, so let's get started. This, I don't think we can cut this open with that. Let's try again. This, on the other hand, this would be interesting. I think we're going to give it a miss, but I would totally be up for an unboxing on this. Let's try once more. There we go, that's more like it. This is the knife. So, let's get into it. Okay, so now I unboxed it. Check this out. Check how much of this box is used. The bottom half. Rather interesting. I don't know why they just don't... Oh, they're packaged. This looks really dodgy. This looks so dodgy. Alright, so we got our three packages. This looks really bad, doesn't it? It looks like drugs almost, but I assure you it is whiskey. Anyway, I'm going to get to the unboxing bit because this could take a bit of time. I'll just quickie. It got rather messy, but we have all the boxes. Now, since we have 5 boxes, I was going to do 5 unboxings, but that would just take forever, so I'll snap this one as well. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, and I don't need this. One's missing. No, I ordered 24. Alright, so we've got our 24 drams. And since this looks like a food delivery, I'm just going to put them all to the side and do them step by step. And that way, hopefully, we get to the bottom of it. So, starting off with this box, it looks like it's all pretty much Isla stuff. You're going to see up on screen there, that one is a Bunnahabhain, and that is the new Bunnahabhain. I really don't want to say the name badly, but Sturaria... I don't know how to say the name of that one. So that's the new Bunnahabhain, which is a no-age statement, replacing the 12-year-old. We've got the Kalila Mock, which is another one for the Kalila range. We've got the Kalila Moscatel finish, which is the Distiller's Edition over there. We've got the Kalila 25-year-old. Now, this is one that a lot of people have been telling me great things about, and when I saw that online for the dram, I decided I have to pick that one up. Oh, this is one I'm looking forward to a lot. The Hakushu 18-year-old. So any of you know the Japanese whiskies, I reviewed all of the 12s from Suntory. I want to really review the 18s next, so we're going to have Yamazaki and Hakushu. Next, we're going to move into some blended whiskies. Actually, yes, I'm going to be doing quite a lot of blended whiskies as well. You can see over here, I got the Famous Grouse Mellow Grouse. And that's one because Famous Grouse is such a great blended whiskey. We've got the Naked Grouse from the Famous Grouse portfolio. The Famous Grouse 16-year-old double matured. Now that one is so difficult to find a full bottle. So I got a sample, and if I like that, I'm hunting that bottle down like there's no tomorrow. We've got an Aachen Amarone cask finish. Now this is different from, there's 2 Amarone casks. One was a limited edition, and this is part of the core range. So if you guys are looking for Aachen Amarone, that review is on its way. Next up, we're going to continue up with some actual blended whiskies. This I'm going to call the Johnnie Walker box. Now, I can't believe I did this one, but Johnnie Walker Red Label. I'm going to review the whole Johnnie range because that's pretty much what a lot of my family friends and friends have asked me to review as they drink that. So I love... There's a few Johnnies that I really, really love, and you're going to see the bottles as well. The next one up is the Double Black. Now, I had a bottle of this, but that finished so fast, it was rather sad. I didn't have time to review it. Next up, we've got the Johnnie Walker Gold Label, which is another one I'm really looking forward to doing a review, because I just recently tried the 18-year-old Century blend, which was, whoa. Next up, we've got the 18-year-old Johnnie Walker Platinum Label. And I really like how they've labelled these ones quite nicely. And then finally, we've got, what is that? Johnnie Walker Xr 21. Now, this is actually my favourite from the Johnnie range. Look at that. What is that? It's got someone's thumbprint on it. But yeah, Johnnie Walker Xr 21, one of my favourites. It's under Blue Label, and if you've never heard of it before, it's between Platinum and Blue. So you really want to look out for. Let's do this one, because you guys might like this one a bit more first. We've got one of the whiskies from the Flora and Fauna, which is a Tonic 10-year-old. Now, I've just mentioned that in the special releases, so I'll be reviewing all the Flora and Fauna that I can get my hands onto, provided it's not going to cost me a fortune. Next up, this is one I've been looking forward to a lot. The Kavalan Solist Vino Barrique, which is won World Whiskey of the Year before the Craigellachie 31 took place, and won that one. So that is, as you guys know, I love Kavalan. And the Vino Barrique, if I like this one, I'm going to be buying a bottle because I love my Kavalans. Next up, we're moving back to Japan from around the world, and we have got the Nikka from the barrel. Now, I've tried this whiskey in the bar in London, really liked it. I thought, get at least the miniature, and if I like it after this, I'm going to buy another bottle. Another one from Nikka, which is the Coffee Malt. I know it does say look like coffee, but it's actually the Coffee Malt. And then you've got Nikka's Coffee Grain, and it's because of the coffee stills, so there you go. This table is rather large, so stretching across it, not as easy as I thought. Next time I got to plan this out a little bit better. And then we got our final box, I can't believe we've done 4 already, is from Aachen Taschen and Aberfeldy. Actually, we'll start with Aberfeldy. I just came back from the distillery, and if you go to the distillery, you'll see that most of the people look like this after John Dewar. But yes, the 16-year-old Aberfeldy. I've done a review on the 18. I've got the 12 scheduled. This one will go following it, and also a 21 and the 28-year-old. So quite a lot in Aberfeldy you'll see coming up soon. Aachen Taschen, a distillery I visited whilst out in Scotland. And this one here is the Aachen Taschen Springwood. Now, if I can hold that still enough. The Springwood is part of the travel retail range, primarily matured in bourbon casks, so it's rather interesting. It's going to be also developing for travel retail stuff again. Another one from the range of travel retail, Aachen Taschen Heartwood, and this is a combination of sherry and ex-bourbon or bourbon cask, and you can see that nice little red tint to it from the sherry cask. From there, we're going to move into the Aachen Taschen 14-year-old Cooper's Reserve. Now, if you haven't tried Aachen Taschen's travel retail, this one is actually now available in domestic market and has been discontinued in travel retail, and it's going to probably be discontinuing itself soon. This is a 14-year-old version of the Heartwood, and it's called the Cooper's Reserve. Exact same casks, bourbon and sherry. Gorgeous whiskey. Just giving you ahead of time. And finally, the Aachen Taschen Blood Oak. Now, this one here, if you don't know, it is in a red wine cask. So, really interesting, and that one is, again, travel retail, but I have seen it in the domestic market. So, that should conclude all of these drams, which I'm going to be reviewing very soon. You guys are actually going to see 9 videos following this one on another whiskey range, so you guys hopefully will look forward to that. If you have enjoyed the video, drop it a thumbs up. This absolutely cost me a fortune this time around. I'm going to try and get a few more unboxings before we get to Christmas, and then maybe do a Christmas advent calendar. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, feel free to drop it a thumbs up. Share it with all your whiskey friends. And yeah, be sure to click also the subscribe button, which I'll leave over there. Check out my other videos on unboxings. There's some crazy ones with crazy equipment. Yeah. But anyway, this has been JasonWhiskyWise, and I'll catch you all for the next video.